Welcome to my channel, guys. This is going to be a reading for Scorpio. Next 3 weeks. Take what resonates with you. Leave the rest on my table. They're not letting this trust card go away before I talk about the underlining energies from your pre-shuffle and meditation. We have trust, the sun, and the Two of Cups. Now we have conception. Interesting. Perspective with shapeshifter. There's an energy here of adapting. Protection. There's an energy here of adapting. A change. So in the meditation, this Two of Cups kept calling my attention, then to the sun, and then trust. Almost like the energy going backwards in a way. I typically read my spreads forward. I'm trying to place your energy and purge. No wonder I can't place your energy again with the change. You're shifting, you're releasing things. Your energy is not settled. It's moving. I have wisdom here at the bottom. Scorpio, you're really embodying your transformative energy. Wisdom again. There's a peace. There's an uncertainty. There's a risk. There's a challenge. There's a lot in your energy. I'm interested to see what's at the bottom. Accessibility, Dreamweaver. There's an energy here of dabbling in both worlds, the physical, the spiritual. I'm hearing manifestor strong. I'm going to scoot up, get comfortable, because I feel an energy where this reading may be deep. Seek. There's the depth. I wanted to see what's at the bottom of the deck. Wow. Wealth, abundance, and treasure. Scorpio. Let's see. Wow. I'm hearing seek and you will find. There's an emphasis here on the sun, especially with the sun here. You want to obtain not only wealth, not only abundance, not only what's for you, but divinity, like a sense of divine knowledge. Being in tune to masculine energy. being grounded. And I can't deny this feminine energy here. There's a masculine and feminine energy here. The low being lightened. And being enlightened, I want to make sure the volume's up. Scorpio, there's also an element here of being still to not only obtain knowledge, but to enjoy the beauty of natural life, natural enlightenment. I'm hearing it like the pursuit of happiness also coming with stillness. My right hand is tingling so much. And it's bringing me to abundance here. Oh, I'm getting lightheaded. Wow. There's Scorpio, because of this energy shift I'm feeling within my body, I feel like there's more that wants to be said through this. But I'm trying to understand if we're pulling the spread first or pulling the information from this card first. Because there's more that wants to be said here. And there's something here about taking action in order to the stillness is what leads to something being put in motion in the spiritual space. So there's an element here of stillness before the action, before spirit really acts on your behalf. There's a lightening of the load here as well. A grounding. And there's a sense of there being active grounding. Reflection in nature, reflection. Some of you may even be sun gazing. There's still more that wants to be said. I'm going to leave that there. There's still more that wants to be said with this Seek card. And with wealth and abundance and treasure coming out, there's different levels to it. There's the financial aspect to it with wealth. But then there's the abundant aspect to it where there's abundance in different areas in your life. And I feel like with this abundance card, a part of this abundance is the obtainment of knowledge. Look at that. Divine guidance. The Hierophant here. I'm hearing to take it. 3. So the top 3. And with this treasure card, there's an energy here of that being all that is for you. You receiving what's for you and recognizing when to receive. When to really pay attention. Let's get week 2, please, Spirit. Now they blatantly showed me crystal clear intentions. And now it's out. They just showed me, I believe it was perspective. Let's see if it comes back out. Let's do more information on week 2 before we get into this reading. Emperor 1 to be seen. Courage. Wow. I keep hearing the Two of Cups in my mind as we have the Moon card. Interesting. Change your life, one to be seen. Third week, please. Third week for Scorpio, please. Something flipped. I thought something flipped. Third week for Scorpio, please. Third week for Scorpio, please. What's going on in week 3? Oh, the Lovers wanting to be seen strong. 5 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Relationship, harmony. Oh, I heard to take it. They'll give it back if they want me to take it. 2 of Cups. 2 of Pentacles. There's a massive change happening by week 3, guys. I can tell. I'm cutting the deck a lot. Scorpio, what are you doing? Because they're telling you to have courage here. We have new beginnings, the Moon, crystal clear intentions. Compassion. Page of Cups. Ace of Swords. See what your bottom of the deck cards are. Wow, Scorpio, a lot wanting to be seen at the bottom of the deck. There's a lot happening here. There's a lot happening here, Scorpio. I just want to take a minute to sit with the energy and really absorb it. Because it's not just about what the cards say, it's about the energy behind it. And this energy it's kind of scattered, it's sporadic, there's an energy here where you're going to do something very different and it's going to shake up your reality. You're changing your life. You're changing something in your experience based on divine guidance. And with the Hierophant, you're really taking that leadership role. This is at the end and it's getting to me. Scorpio, there's a business venture. There's a financial rewarding situation here. But it's not only rewarding in regards to your finances, but in some way it's beneficial to your health or your family dynamics, your business, your abundance. But this abundance feels spiritual, but with this treasure and wealth surrounding it, there's an energy here where this abundance is also of a physical nature. There's a transformation happening here within your worldly standing, which I'm hearing to strongly emphasize can be interpreted loosely. There's a rewarding of some sort that propels you in a different direction, and it's going to take this Seek card here where you're allowing yourself to be the Hierophant and take the leadership position. And it is of a spiritual nature, but it's not only of a spiritual nature. It's incorporating the spiritual aspect of yourself, your experience, and your action moving forward into this new beginning. It's using your ability to aid yourself and others in different dynamics that in some way enriches your experience on a physical, spiritual, emotional, financial, worldly, family, friendship, lover, loved ones, foundational aspect. It's so many different levels to just this first week alone and the overall energy here. Especially when we look at what you're moving towards, and I'm tired of these falling over, so I'm going to just go ahead and boop, boop. Oh wow, all these nines, 999 may be very significant for you at this time. With this change, Scorpio, with this new beginning, it's going to force you into this Five of Swords energy where you're going to have to look at your mind and really dissect yourself on a mental aspect. Because I feel for some of you, the programs that's been playing out mentally does not match this new vibration, this new self, this higher calling, this, I'm hearing destined, this path, this ascension, this Hierophant energy. You're bringing this Hierophant energy into this new beginning, and it's forcing you to look at this Five of Swords mentality, or this Five of Swords mindset that's really going to be evolved and removed by week 2 with crystal clear intentions, courage, and the moon. You're really settling into this new beginning with this, by week 2 with this moon card here and this courage. You know, it takes courage. In the traditional card, it's a crab coming out of the water and something else. Moving in a different direction. You see the trail of emotion moving with it as it goes into this new direction. Following that moon energy, following that true identity of self, following the darkness or the shadow aspect of self and life to get to the sunshine, to get to the sun, which is always on the other side of the moon. And to make it to this point, especially to get crystal clear intentions, you have to deal with the mind. This is going, a spiritual divine person having to work with the physical aspect of self. Is the balance of true nature, worldly nature, spiritual quest. I'm hearing, oh, vision quest. There can no longer be any mental constraints or mental binds or lower vibrational thoughts or perspectives here. In order to move forward into your abundance, your prosperity, to be enriched by the many treasures in life, to really see the vision moving forward and to follow through, not only to see the vision, but to follow through in this new life, this new beginning. There's an unplugging that has to happen. And the unplugging is more so of the worldly constraints. I can't get the word out. That's how far removed it needs to be. I'm even hearing believe in the miracles. Believe in the impossible. Excuse me, guys. Clear your throat. Speak. Speak abundance into your experience. Speak prosperity. Speak harmony in your relationships. Again, relationship being used loosely. Family, friends, all of the above. Create harmony. Look at that. Week 3, we have compassion. There's a much more enriching future as you create harmony, mind, soul, higher self, spiritual team, divine, worldly fillers, the people you attract as well as your soul tribe. Focus on harmony. Focus on healing. Focus on divine guidance. Focus on wisdom. Focus on attracting the things in your life that you can trust. Fill your life with people of a like vibration and of a higher vibration as you're moving towards your higher nature. By week 2, we're going into crystal clear intentions. And the Hierophant definitely has crystal clear intention as they are honest person. There's an energy here of needing to stay in your authenticity and operate in your integrity. Be courageous. Figure out what it is that you truly desire, you truly seek in your experience. Because I feel like the time is coming for you to, in the near future, act upon it with unwavering faith that you are able to accomplish any and all things that you really set your mind to. And that's in terms of, anything. Love, relationships, business, evolution, knowledge, hidden truths, past life, Akashic records. Some of you have a strong desire to find out more about yourself. And that's a part of that seek and this Hierophant here. And this new beginnings, it's almost like an energy of once you know thyself and know the truth of self, the ego is now in check. The mind is now in order because you're dealing with this lower vibrational mental it's almost like I'm seeing it like a patch. It's not consumed. It's no higher than a 5. Well, we do have the 9 of swords here. But this 9 and this ace, that's a 10. 15, that's the devil. Lower vibrational worldly aspects is what's fucking with your mind. Releasing any worldly constructs that's creating a restraint moving forward is what needs to be eliminated. 9 of Wands, Ace of Wands, that's the 10 of Wands. It's endings that can occur. Again, change. You are Scorpio, and in the beginning I remember speaking about that energy that you're in your element, you're in your energy, that transformative energy, that death energy, removal of things that don't serve you, And I'm seeing it where, especially with this this moon card, there's an energy here where a part of The Scorpio's truth lies in the darkness that the Scorpio can well adapt to. It's almost like an energy where you don't fear the darkest depths of yourself or anything here, because that's not within your vibration. That fear, you don't have fear to certain things that most people would fear. There's a block here, because I feel like that's for you to personally determine it's something about this compassion card. I want to fill it out, guys. With this compassion, although it's with week 3, it speaks so loudly to this Five of Swords and this Moon card here. Because there's a need here for you to soften your heart to yourself. Some of you are really holding I keep hearing you're holding yourself accountable. There's something that's played out, and this is for you to determine. They're not sending me too deep into it, especially with the Moon card. I've mentioned this before in another video. At this time, a part of what the Moon card has been channeled to me as is mystery. And a need for you to independently discover something. And that's going to resonate differently for a lot of you. But they're pulling me to a separate message here where it just feels, Scorpio, and the card says, soften your heart with respect to the situation and all people involved, including yourself. And there's an energy here, especially with this Five of Swords, where you feel like something in your past, whether near or distant, you're still holding relevant. You're still holding as relevant. And there's a need here, I'm hearing strongly for some of you. You want to speak to someone. They're pulling me into this Two of Cups energy here. And in no other video has this deck been more so relevant. This is in case anything needs to be clarified here. But what I feel is some of you need to just forgive yourself. No matter how the situation plays out moving forward, there's a need here to really forgive yourself. And then set your intentions moving forward. Whatever that situation is, whether you want to move it forward and apply any energy or effort into it presently, or leave it in the past. And a part of coming to that decision is really getting this Five of Pentacles in line. Scorpio, you're the first one bringing this deck out. We have the Two of Swords coming out. Five of Swords again. Let's get one card on this Five of Swords, please, Spirit. Because there's an energy here where, again, I feel some of you either want to apologize or you want an apology. The Sun and the Ten of Cups wanting to be seen. The Six of Wands flipped over. Definitely want to apologize because you want to move forward with something here. So this new beginning is not only reflective of yourself personally, your journey personally, your life personally, but this Five of Cups feels like there's another energy tied to it. Especially with the Two of Cups being your bottom card. Eight of Pentacles, again, Eight of Pentacles over here. With the Queen of Wands, this is your love interest here. Scorpio, I knew love was going to be a heavy interest, influence on your reading. Scorpio, you wanna put effort. There's someone, Four of Pentacles, someone you're holding on to. I heard mutual. You're holding on to each other energetically. Some of you really want to bring someone into your new beginning and really work on this partnership and really apply effort, energy, attention. I'm hearing so strongly. Some of you really want to give your intention, intention. But attention is what I was trying to say to someone. Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, King of Wands, somebody, Hermit, back to the Four of Pentacles. Scorpio, whoever this is, you are very passionate about them. I'm hearing very cut and dry, very raw. You want to make some love to them, actually. Scorpio, somebody, or you want to really... Ace of Swords, Ace of... holy shit, wait, I'm sorry guys. Caught me off guard. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. There is someone that you really want to... You want to be in a relationship with this person. And again, relationship used loosely. Friendship, partnership. It feels very love. Like, it came out doubled. There's someone you really want to communicate with. You want a passionate beginning. You want to apologize, or you want them to apologize. There's a mutual... there's a conversation that wants to be had here, and it's mutual. You definitely are counterparts. You definitely share the same interests. You definitely are on the same vibration, with these being wands of counterparts that came out. You're definitely on the same vibration, which is no wonder we have the Six of Wands. Vibrationally, this is a victory. Hermit, I feel like because... we can tell here there's distance here, and the distance was because there needed to be hermit mode. The vibrations had to also be aligned here. I read the Ace of Wands also a lot of times as vibrational alignment. Mental alignment, Ace of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Sword, Five of Sword. So this Five of Swords is stemming from wanting this Ace of Swords, wanting to communicate, wanting victory, wanting to work on the partnership in the physical space. Wanting to come out of isolation, wanting to come out of hermit and actually... actualize this partnership. Pentacle. Four of Cups. What's the last card here? Queen of Cups. The love has to just be put out there, Scorpio. Six of Pentacles. Absolutely. It has to be a physical exchange of love, of energy, of everything you both want. Two of Cups. Oh my God. This has to happen in the physical space, Scorpio. The love has to be given in the physical space. Wow. Definitely feel karmically tied to it. Good or bad. Good and bad. However, you know, it definitely has its up and downs, but that's a part of what real love is. Real love is meant to grow you. So definitely you have the devil. I was shown the strength card and I almost mentioned it as I was shuffling, but and you know, a lot of times the devil is also, the way I read it, is that strong tie to the physical world. And again, there has to be physical action, physical expression of this Queen of Cups, physical time given. Devil, physical. Be on that ass. Show it. Spin the wheel yourself. Two of Cups, offer your cup of love. It feels like it will be well received, but it has to first be given. Crystal clear intentions. So by week 1, Scorpio, I suggest that you actually, to remove this Five of Swords, take action on the love you have deep in your heart. Bring it to the surface. Crystal clear intentions. Courage. A moon. Wow, why did I say 5? Change. Why? That's why. So Scorpio, for week 2, this is getting long. Week 2, Scorpio. Moving forward, you're going to have crystal clear intentions. Put all this in motion and really go after this new beginning. And I'm hearing with crystal clear intentions, you have to make your intentions known with this person. This person needs to know and be reassured that you're not on no bullshit this time, or vice versa. You know, however that resonates. But you're going to have courage. Whether that means you take the lead, they're definitely reaffirming take the lead, especially with these lions in the background. That was your bottom of the deck imagery. And that was also trust. You're going to have to come out of your emotions and go down this path in week 2. And I feel like it can be collective. You can go down this path together. And again, with compassion, moving into week 3, soften your heart. This can be good. You know, moving forward, your experience looks very damn well good. Love and abundance goes hand in hand, as I often say. Offer your heart, Scorpio, in all of your endeavors. And be receptive. Be you. And really have your mind aligned with the direction you're going in. And the direction you're going in is prosperous in all aspects. And you need to remember that. You have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. The potential for something great is here, but it starts with the mind, it starts with passion, it starts with action. 8 of Pentacles again, really working. 9 of Wands, ascension symptoms I'm feeling. And that was another part of the channel message along with the moon, was that for the 9 of Swords at this time, a part of that is ascension symptoms, being up late. 8 of Pentacles is often grinding that midnight oil, doing the work, which puts you at the Queen of Pentacles. Again, that grounded, action-oriented, soft-hearted, soft-natured, divine being. Hold on to your happy, Scorpio. You know what to do. Life review. You're changing. You're really changing your life at this time. The Lovers. And chakra clearing. Wow, Scorpio. You're getting in alignment, clear audience, and you're hearing the call to change things in your experience, and it's time to do that. Go after love, Scorpio. I feel like in the past you focused on yourself. You're focused on bringing in your abundance and your prosperity. How that really is going to be everlasting for you. But now it's time to have love and abundance and have your new beginning. To be in your divine nature. To be really true to yourself and the people around you. The people you love. To soften your heart. You don't have to, you know, as you're in that depth and your transformative energy, your true self, your true nature. Know that you're going in the direction of softening that. especially with the Queen of Cups, you're going in the direction of softening that. And you're going to have courage, because I feel like for some of you, although you are a water sign, you've been a very logical water sign, because it takes logic to obtain wealth. Wealth is tied to the physical world. That's, money, material things. And I feel like to do that, you had to be in your more swordsy self. And so now, as you're detangling these swords, leading you into the Ace of Swords, it's time to get back into your water nature. Again, getting in tune with your true self on so many different levels. It's time to really get back into that water element, Scorpio. You're a Scorpio. You can be on land. And it's time to get back in your element. Nine of Cups. Lovers. Want to be seen. Hold it down for love, Scorpio. Because it's promised to you. And you do want it. You want it. Five of Swords, you may even be fighting it. Although you know that more victory comes with love. So I love you guys. I much appreciate the support. And I pray so deeply that this helps one or many. You guys have a great one. And thank you so much for the love and support. Scorpios, go have everything. Abundance in all aspects. Wealth, treasure, seek, love, new beginnings. Soften your heart moving forward. Because the next 3 weeks look very beautiful for you. Very enriching, very abundant, very divine, very spiritually blessed. Okay? You guys have a great one.